I'm about to do your Pisces September 2020 love reading, and in this reading we're going to take a look at your romantic person of interest and how they really feel about you. Pisces, how is it going? Come on in, have a seat, make yourself comfortable. My name's Alan from UnknownTruthTarot.com. Welcome back to another Pisces love reading video. If this is your first time here and you have questions that you want answered about your romantic love life or your relationship, then start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you never miss any of the Pisces love readings I post for you every week. Now let's get on with the Pisces reading for today, because today we're going to take a look at your romantic person of interest. So whoever it is that you're romantically involved with, romantically thinking about, romantically, energetically connected to in some way, we're going to take a look at how that person really feels about you, what their thoughts are about you, what their beliefs are about you. Then we're going to take a look into what this person's intentions are toward you, Pisces, in the month of September 2020. And then we're going to take a look at what their most likely actions are going to be toward you in September 2020. And we're going to finish off the reading by getting you some advice from the universe from the second deck to find out, how you should best navigate this situation with this romantic person of interest of yours. What you should do, what you shouldn't do, kind of how to play the situation so it works out in a way that's best for you, Pisces. But keep in mind that this is a general reading, and it's not even possible for it to resonate with literally every Pisces on the planet all at the same time. So regardless of how this reading resonates for you, you still probably want to check your moon, rising, and Venus sign videos, because they can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And you can find the links to those videos in the description box down below. Now, enough yakking, let's get on with this Pisces reading for today. And let's start by getting 3 cards for how does Pisces romantic person of interest really feel about Pisces. Let's get 3 cards. Now, these past 3 months or so have been just like terribly negative readings for Pisces, so I'm hoping we can get something positive for you here. Seems like it's been just nothing but bad news left and right. Okay, here we go. Nice, I will take it. On the bottom of the deck, we have the moon. So this is a Pisces card. I guess this could be attributed to Cancer too. But the moon represents fears, worries, anxieties. This can be the unconscious mind. This can be the emotions. This can also represent something being hidden in the dark, like something that your person doesn't know about in terms of their feelings for you. Maybe something that you don't know about. Something's being kept secret from you in terms of how they feel about you. In their feelings for you, Pisces, we have the Ace of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this Ace of Cups, this is a new beginning in love and emotion. So your person's feeling like a new beginning in love with you. Maybe that's the thing you don't know about. Maybe this whole thing that they're feeling, period, is something that you don't know about. Right under this moon card, we have the Two of Wands. So this is like a crossroads, a fork in the road. This is a decision point for your person about which path leads them to the world that they want and which path do they need to leave behind in order to get there. Next, we have the Fool here. So this is like taking that leap of faith, not needing to know how this is going to work out before they take the first steps. This is just jumping off the cliff, figuring out how to grow their wings on the way down in terms of this love offer that they want to bring your way. This is the Knight of Cups. He's carrying this Ace of Cups, this new beginning in love and emotions. This is actions of love and emotions, actions toward romance. This is about someone or your person wanting to offer you, feeling like offering you this cup of love, making that love offer to you. And I think maybe you don't know about it. Next, in their feelings for you, we have the Ten of Pentacles. So this is like the happy family life. This is the happy wife, happy life card. This is a card of like combining together 2 people, 2 families, their assets and resources to make something more stable, more abundant, more prosperous. This is like building a legacy. And in their feelings for you, we have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a very stable, grounded, abundant, nurturing, motherly type energy. So this is how they feel about you. They feel that you are in this Queen of Pentacles energy. This is someone who is good at managing the Ten of Pentacles, managing this home life, managing the children, managing the assets and the resources of the family and the home. So this is how they feel about you, Pisces. And I think You may not know it. And I think your person is like trying to decide whether or not they should even like take this leap of faith and come forward to you with how they feel about it. What does this person think about Pisces? Let's get 3 cards for what they think about Pisces. Well. Oh man, let's see what we got here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hanged Man. So this is like progress being halted. This is also enlightenment, though. This is kind of like stagnation, progress being halted, because they're trying to figure something out. This Hanged Man hangs upside down from the tree of knowledge, and he's doing that to gain enlightenment on something. He's looking at things from different perspectives, looking at things from different angles, different points of view, different ways than they would normally look at something, trying to figure out what to do moving forward. Okay. Now, in their thoughts about you, Pisces, we have the King of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Swords. So first thing I noticed was we now have the King and Queen of Pentacles out here. The Queen in their feelings, the King in their thoughts. This is counterparts. This is a power couple. These are 2 cards that are supposed to be together. So for me, this represents 2 people that are supposed to be together. At least in terms of how your person thinks and feels, they believe that you guys should be together, which is probably why they want to offer you this cup of love and why they feel like they can get to the 10 of Pentacles with you. This King, the second thing I noticed is we now have a lot of Pentacles here. We got 5 Pentacles on the board out of 7 cards. So a lot of focus on stability and abundance. Maybe work. I don't know if maybe you guys work together or have worked together in the past. That could definitely be the case for someone watching this video. If not for you, maybe for the next person that shows up. This King of Pentacles is an energy of being very generous, being very stable and abundant and prosperous, having the financial world in order, having the material world in order. This person's either thinking about providing that to you, or they think that way of you, that you have your I mean, it could totally be. These are very similar energies aside from being masculine and feminine energies here. So they could feel that way about you. They could think that you have your finances in order, that you're good at managing things. This could represent your person. Next in their thoughts, we have the 6 of Pentacles, and this is a card of balance. This is generosity. This is reciprocity. Like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. This is equal give and take. So they think this is a very balanced connection, very equal give and take, or they're thinking about trying to balance this connection out in some way, because we've got this 5 of Pentacles in their thoughts. They're thinking about being left out in the cold. This is abandonment, being left out in the cold, being cast aside, not being good enough. So it's entirely possible that your person thinks that they're not good enough for you, which could be what they're contemplating on, what they're trying to gain enlightenment on here. Right under this Hanged Man, we have the 5 of Wands. 5s are conflict. So Wands are about desire. So your person is like internally conflicted here about something, have a conflict in their desires, being pulled in multiple different directions, trying to figure out what to do. Yeah, trying to figure out what to do. We got the 2 of Swords next. This is a decision needing to be made, only it's not being made, either because they don't have all the information they need to make that decision, or because there's something they don't see, something that they're maybe refusing to look at. In terms of their feelings for you, I think they're trying to like balance this whole equation out in their mind. We've got 2 cards of balance here. This 6 of Pentacles. We've got Temperance here. I can't shake the feeling that on either you guys have had some sort of issue in the past where someone was left out in the cold. Maybe this person was left out in the cold. Maybe they left you out in the cold. Maybe this is just them feeling or thinking that maybe they're not good enough. But then we've got this Knight of Swords in their thoughts. The Knight of Swords is a fast-moving energy. It's the fastest knight in the deck. This is about rushing forward, taking rapid, decisive action on something. This is about rushing forward, speaking the truth about something. This is like a pent-up type energy. Like, kind of think about like if if you have a dog and you've had to keep your dog cooped up in one room while you were gone all day, or have them in a kennel while you were gone all day, and when you finally get back and you let them out, then they're like all rambunctious and all over the place. That's kind of this kind of an energy. It's that kind of energy that can be so fast moving and so like decisive action oriented that they knock stuff over and break things. So I don't know, maybe this person is balancing out this, like they're re-looking at this whole situation of not feeling good enough, and they're trying to like balance that out, and then they can come rushing forward. Or maybe they're coming out of this feeling like they're not good enough. They've balanced things back out, and they are going to come rushing forward. Right now, though, progress is halted. Progress is stopped. They haven't decided to do anything yet, but they're definitely thinking about rushing forward, taking decisive action. What are this person's beliefs about Pisces, please? Okay. What do they believe about Pisces? Okay. Let's see what we have here. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. So again, this is actions of love and emotions, actions toward romance. This is like the knight in shining armor that shows up to save the damsel in distress. This is them wanting to come forward, making a love offer to you. I think that's what they believe they're supposed to do. The very first card out in their beliefs is the Fool. This is that energy of not needing to know what all the steps are before they take the first step, not needing to know what the outcome is going to be before they take that first step. It's just having that blind faith to just jump off the cliff and figure out how to grow their wings on the way down. Just do it. Just bring this love offer is what they kind of believe. But then there's that Moon card again. This is fears and worries and anxieties about doing that. Maybe from these thoughts about feeling like they're not good enough or being left out in the cold, whichever that happens to be. You just have to take this as it resonates. It's a general reading. I think this can also still mean that you don't know this love offer is coming. You don't know that they're feeling like this new beginning in love and emotions. There's something that you don't know. I can't shake that feeling here. Now also in their beliefs, we have Strength, Justice, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. So this Strength card represents that this whole thing has kind of been a rough situation for them. They've had to tap into their inner strength to make it through this. They've had to tap into their inner strength and their courage in order to face their fears through this. Or this is them believing that you have all that kind of an inner strength here. Like they view you as someone who is very strong. And we've got Justice. This is a card of balance. It's a card of like doing the right thing, the fair thing, the just thing, or that right, fair, just thing occurring. So this is like right in the middle of their beliefs. Like to me, they believe that being with you, making this love offer to you is the right thing to do. It's the just thing to do. They view this as a very balanced connection. Definitely. I mean, they think they can get to they feel like they can get to the Ten of Pentacles with you. Next, we've got this Seven of Swords. And sometimes this is a card of like trying to get away with something, like sneaky behavior, lying, cheating, stealing, stuff like that. I don't really feel like that this time. I feel like this is more like strategy, like trying to put together like a good strategy, a good plan to get what it is that they want. Like they believe they need a good strategy in order to get to this Three of Pentacles. This is teamwork, collaboration. This is working together as equals to build something of value, to build something great, to build this Ten of Pentacles. So I think they believe that building something with you is the right thing. They believe that making this love offer to you is the right thing, like taking the leap of faith here. I think this is them having to summon their strength in order to be able to do that. Like they feel like they need a strategy, like a good strategy, in order to even be able to like achieve this working something together with you. I think they just don't feel like they're good enough for some reason. Now let's take a look at what this person's intentions are toward you, Pisces, for September 2020. What are this person's intentions toward Pisces for September 2020, please? Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have Temperance. So this is a Sagittarius energy. This is a card of being patient. This is a card of like blending two things together, little bits at a time, taking a step back, looking at the big picture, seeing how is all this working out before they come back in, make some adjustments to that, make some, fine tuning to that. So this is like trial and error, making small adjustments, doing small bits at a time, trying to blend two things together. I mean, this could be patience. This could be like a careful blending of their head and their heart. So they intend to be patient, it looks like. We've also got the Four of Wands, the Five of Cups, and the Seven of Pentacles in their intentions toward you, Pisces. The Four of Wands, fours are about stability. This is stability of the relationship, stability of the home life, stability of the family life. These wands represent 1111, which is the twin flame soulmate number. This can be like a card of ceremonies, like engagements or weddings or just some sort of a celebration. I feel like this person is like intending to have some sort of stable home life with you, some stable family life with you. Then we've got this Five of Cups here. So we've got the Five of Cups. We saw the Five of Wands on the bottom of the deck at one point. We have the Five of Pentacles here. Fives are conflict. So like they don't feel like they're good enough. Here they have sadness and remorse about the past. It's being focused on these three cups that have been spilled out, the love and the emotions that were spilled out, the time and the effort and energy that was wasted. It's being focused on that negative stuff and feeling that negative stuff because that's where their focus is, but they're not focused on the stuff that they still have, these two full cups. They're not focused on the positive things. So this to me is a card that of like your focus is in the wrong spot. You need to be consciously aware of where your focus is and like intentionally place it where you need it to be. Because if you're focused on the bad, you're going to feel bad and you're going to miss the good. So I hope that's what it's saying. Your person's intending to control their focus better. But I really feel like they're wanting to like have this home life with you, this stableness of the connection with you, but they're still sad about something. And this Seven of Pentacles, this is like a period of taking a pause to reflect or take stock of the relationship or this connection. Looking at these 7 seeds that have been planted, like trying to determine, are these seeds going to grow into the 10 of Pentacles that they feel like they can have with you? Is this worth investing in? Is this worth continuing to invest in? Or is this maybe something that won't pan out and I might need to cut my losses and move on? So this is that period of like thinking about that and reflecting on that. Sorry if you can hear it. I'm not in my normal location today. Normally I film this in the office. Today I'm here at my girlfriend's house. We've got both of our kids doing homeschooling right now, so they're downstairs getting their schooling on while I'm up here in her little parlor doing these readings for you. So I apologize for the noisy neighbor cutting the grass. I feel like your person is like, they keep getting stuck in their head. It's like they want this stability of this connection with you. They want to make this love offer to you. They want this new beginning with you. They're wanting to take the leap and strategizing so they can try and build something with you. They think that's the right thing to do and that's what they're supposed to do. But they're struggling trying to temper themselves because they keep getting stuck like looking at this like, well, I don't even know if I should or not. I don't know if I because I was left out in the cold or because I'm not good enough or whatever it is that their BS mental excuses are. Their focus is in the wrong place. It's making them feel the wrong way. And it's like even in their intentions, they're stopping to pause. Like we saw the Hanged Man earlier because they're like freezing everything up, stopping all the progress, trying to think about things a different way. And here they are doing it again in their intentions. That's their intentions anyway, but we know how people are. What they intend to do, what they actually do can be very different things. So let's take a look at what are this person's most likely actions toward Pisces in September 2020, please. What are they actually going to do when it comes to Pisces in September 2020. Okay. Wow, we about had an explosion there. Ha ha ha. Let's see what we have. Let's get one more for their most likely actions. Okay. One more, huh? That was 3. On the bottom of the deck, we have that 5 of Wands again. That's that internal conflict. They're conflict in their desires. Like they're pulling themselves in all these different directions. They're focusing on the negative. They're freezing things up, contemplating about should I or shouldn't I, and do I invest or don't I invest, and they're all over the place. In their most likely actions, we have the Lovers, the 8 of Swords, the Empress, Death, and the 9 of Pentacles. This Lovers card, this is I breathe you in, you breathe me in. We're soulmates, we're twin flames, we're divine counterparts. This is 2 people that are supposed to be together. So this also can represent needing to make a choice. So it's like they're internally conflicted about this whole Lovers scenario here. They want to have this new beginning with you. And then on the other hand, they feel like they're not good enough. They got their focus in the wrong place. They're feeling down about themselves. Feeling like they need this special strategy in order to even be able to approach you about building anything together. I'll be damned. Decision needing to be made, but not being made. The Hanged Man. Progress being halted. Stagnation. Still looking at things from all these different perspectives because their focus is in the wrong spot. They're doubting themselves. They're doubting themselves bad. Next, we have the 8 of Swords. This is being stuck in their head. This is grinding on it, on this like repeating loop in their mind, feeling stuck, trapped, and blocked because they don't know what to do. They don't know what the safe step to take is. They feel like they can't see their way. They can't see what path they should go down. They're second guessing themselves, and this is that being on this repeating loop in their head. Next, though, we have the Empress. So it's starting to look a little bit more positive now. The Empress is like all 4 queens rolled into one. This is the mother of the tarot deck. She's perpetually pregnant. So all new things are birthed through the Empress. This is a very grounded and stable and abundant, nurturing, loving energy. This is like all new things are birthed through the Empress. So this is the birth of something new here. So maybe they're trying to birth, they're trying to birth something new here. I think, I'm hoping this is your person fighting their way out, making this decision finally, cutting themselves down out of this Hanged Man energy, being able to balance this situation out. And get unstuck here and quit thinking about this stupid stuff from the past. Quit thinking that they're not good enough. Just get unstuck and be able to birth something new here, because what they really want is this Death card is transformation. This is like something dies so that something new and better and more beautiful can be reborn in its place. And I think what they want to die, what they're trying to put to death here so that it can be changed and transformed is this. This is the Singles card, this 9 of Pentacles. This is being single and abundant and prosperous in your own right. So they want that to transform. They don't want to be single anymore. I don't think they want you to be single anymore. They want to birth something new with you. And this is their most likely action. So that's all looking pretty good for a change, Pisces. I swear, I started my channel the first week of June, I think, is when the first videos came out. And since that time, every single Pisces reading has just been horribly bad news. And for once, we got a good one. Now let's get you some advice on how to navigate this situation with this romantic love interest of yours. What should you do? What should you not do? How should you play this so that it works out in a way that's best for you, Pisces? So what is the advice for Pisces on how to navigate this situation with their romantic person of interest? What should they do? What should they not do? How should Pisces play this so it works out in a way that is best for Pisces, please? Okay, let's get one more for advice for Pisces. Okay, there it is. Okay. Well, on the bottom, as soon as I open my big mouth about things looking good here, what in the world is going on? Let's see what we have. Well, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. So, this is a very heavy energy. This is like addiction, obsession. This is like some toxic energy that you can feel trapped by, like you can't escape, like it has your freedom and you can't figure out how to get away from it. This can represent some sort of karmic relationship. This can represent some negative person or negative energy that's, wrapped up in your energy. Hopefully this will make a little bit more sense. In your advice, we got the Empress, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and we got the Tower. And as soon as I open my big fat mouth, Well, the Empress is the birth of something new. We see this in your person of interest, most likely actions toward you this month. So this is the birth of something new here. Seven of Pentacles, we see this in your person's intentions toward you this month. This is that period of like pausing to reflect on this whole situation with them, this relationship, this connection with them. Is this really where you want to be investing? Is this really going to grow into this Ten of Pentacles that you want? Or is this maybe something that's not going to pan out and maybe it's time to cut your losses and move on? I see the birth of something new here just prior to this card. And right after that card is the Ace of Wands. And this is a passionate new beginning. So I don't know if this is telling me that you have birthed something new somewhere else with someone different than this, and you're still taking stock of this connection, deciding what to do, or if this is you birthing something new with this connection again, having a passionate new beginning here with this person again. This is a general reading, so you got to take it as it resonates for you. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is divine timing. This is the wheel of fate, the wheel of destiny. This can be a fated event. This can be the universe like turning the wheel in the background, making sure things are lined up so that what's supposed to happen happens. So to me, this card usually means what is supposed to be will be, what's supposed to happen will happen. And then we've got this Tower moment here. This is not always a negative card. It's not always a bad thing, but I got this Devil here. Okay, right under the Devil, though, we have Justice. So this is balancing things out. This is the right, fair, just thing happening. This sword in the center of the card is used to sever things that aren't in balance so that balance can be restored. It's possible this Devil energy is what's getting severed, what's getting balanced back out. And that allows for this new beginning, this passionate new beginning after you've taken some time to contemplate all of this. This divine timing, this could be, something that is supposed to happen, and what's supposed to be will be. And I think that could be a Tower moment for you. This could be like something abruptly changes here that allows for this new beginning to happen. And that changes everything for you. This isn't always a bad card. It doesn't necessarily mean your dog dies or your car blows up or something like that, or you get broken up with. This can simply just mean a very abrupt change that happens to some major component of your life, and it changes the game for you. And starting back over with someone, having this passionate new beginning with someone or somewhere else could definitely be that Tower moment. Now, if you still have questions that you want answered about this situation or your relationship, click on any of the videos that just appeared on your screen right now. And when you do, you'll be taken to more Pisces love readings that can give you more insight and more clarity about what's really going on in your particular situation. And I'll see you in the next video.